Lights, camera, action. Welcome back to Flick Flash. After an emotionally charged and career-defining Season 2, Hack Season 3 returns with a sharp pivot into the evolving lives of Deborah Vance and Ava Daniels. The season opens a year after Deborah's independently produced comedy special airs, and both women have undergone significant changes, professionally and personally. But, as always, fate and ambition pull them back into each other's orbit, setting the stage for Season 4's dramatic tension. Deborah's career renaissance. When we last saw Deborah Vance, Gene-smart, she had cut Ava loose, believing that both of them needed to find their own paths to success. But by the time Season 3 kicks off, Deborah is experiencing a major career resurgence. Her self-funded comedy special, Once a Gamble, becomes a critical hit and reestablishes her as a comedy powerhouse. This new wave of fame leads her to a dream opportunity, hosting her own late-night talk show. It's a goal she's longed for throughout her career, one that symbolizes legitimacy and status in the male-dominated world of television. The show is set to launch on a major network, and Deborah, ever the perfectionist, is determined to make it flawless. Ava's professional growth. Meanwhile, Ava, Hannah Einbinder, has carved out her own path. She's now working as a writer for a successful comedy show in Los Angeles, showing that she has what it takes to thrive in the industry without Deborah's shadow looming over her. Her writing is sharper, her voice more confident, and she's even found a semblance of a personal life again. Romantically, she rekindles things with Ruby, an actress she dated in Season 1. But things are far from perfect. Ruby wants Ava to prioritize their relationship, while Ava still feels tethered, mentally and emotionally, to Deborah. This tension becomes more pronounced when Ava is invited to the Just for Laughs festival in Montreal, where she unexpectedly crosses paths with Deborah once again. The reunion and offer. At Just for Laughs, Deborah and Ava reconnect in a moment that's simultaneously awkward and magnetic. Despite their past wounds, there's an undeniable pull between them, both as collaborators and as complex individuals who understand each other on a deeper level than anyone else. Deborah, seeing the fire still in Ava, offers her the role of head writer for her upcoming late-night show. Initially hesitant, Ava eventually agrees, excited at the prospect of working with Deborah again and being part of something that could make television history. But while the reunion starts with mutual admiration, cracks begin to show. Deception and betrayal. As production on the late-night show progresses, Deborah begins to question whether Ava, now with her own voice and ambitions, is the right fit to run the writer's room. Deborah worries that Ava might not be ready for such a high-stakes role, especially when it comes to leading a team and managing network expectations. Instead of addressing her doubts honestly, Deborah decides to keep the current head writer and blames the decision on the network, telling Ava it was out of her hands. But Ava isn't easily fooled. She soon discovers the truth and confronts Deborah in one of the season's most intense and emotionally raw scenes. The confrontation flips their dynamic completely. Ava, who once criticized Deborah's manipulation and ego, resorts to using a card of her own, blackmail. She threatens to expose sensitive information about Deborah's private life unless she gets the head writer position. It's a move that shocks even Deborah, who sees in Ava a reflection of her own ruthless past. Shifting power dynamics. This twist marks a turning point in their relationship. The once one-sided mentorship has transformed into a tense power struggle. Ava has learned from the best, but at a cost. She's adopted some of Deborah's own hard-edged survival tactics. The mutual respect is still there, but it's now laced with suspicion, bruised egos, and moral compromises. As Season 3 ends, both women are back in each other's lives, but on dramatically different terms. The balance of power has shifted. Deborah is still the seasoned veteran, but Ava is no longer the eager protege. She's a peer now, one who's capable of challenging her mentor and even beating her at her own game. What to expect in Season 4? With Season 4 premiering April 10th, 2025, viewers can expect an emotionally charged and deeply layered continuation. The upcoming season will explore the aftermath of Ava's betrayal, the sustainability of their creative partnership, and the personal toll of ambition and ego in show business. Will Deborah forgive Ava's blackmail? Can their relationship survive under the pressure of producing a nightly show? And will Ava be able to lead without losing herself completely in the process? Season 3 was about evolution of careers, personalities, and power dynamics. Season 4 promises to dig even deeper into the gray areas of loyalty, control, and what it really takes to succeed in entertainment. Thank you once again for being a part of Flick Flash. Until next time, keep watching, keep exploring, and keep that movie and TV magic alive. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and stay tuned for more exciting recaps. This is Flick Flash signing off.